People wanted to hear me say it for the longest, so now I'm going to say it. This suit sucks. It fucking sucks, bro. Like, I mean, it's not really that it sucks, but it's more like the gun bots trying to defend this shit. And what irritates me the most is seeing these articles that are titled Snyderverse and Henry Cavill fans are trashing the suit. If I'm not either one of those things and I don't like this suit, I automatically qualify as being a Snyderverse or Henry Cavill fan. Like, bro, I will always give respect where it's due. But the recent superhero suits that we've been getting lately, they've been fucking sucking. But I am classified as a hater who just wants to hate on the suit. Like, I've been in some very brain dead debates with this damn suit. And it's coming from nothing but gun bots. They want to keep talking about Snyder Code and all that. They literally praise everything that James Gunn do. What him James it was that Snyder doesn't write characters the way they should be writing. I mean the way they should be written. James Gunn literally does the same thing but worse. Like I don't get the defense for this. And let's jump into the suit. First off, one of my biggest problems with the suit is that it looked like a really big leather costume. It looked like a giant biker outfit because it looked like he can't even fit it. And then that Superman symbol is so fucking garbage. You really use the Kingdom Come Superman symbol. That shit is insane to me. But anyways, that symbol, it as I said, like the suit looks really puffy, but the fucking symbol is small. It looks like he's going to fucking, take care of a home invasion with the SWAT force or some shit. And the trunks, like, bro, this ain't 1947 or some shit anymore. You should have just left that shit out of there. But I'll get into a reason why that's there later on. But besides that, like also the belt loop, they look really fucking big and chunky. Like everything on this suit looks big, even the size of it. And you know, it just goes to show that like I don't really see the point of him, working out. The suit was going to seem this baggy. Like it's just so like it just seems like it doesn't fit him. And then sometimes when he's bending over and all this shit, I'm seeing those big ass crease pop. I'm like, it's kind of it's honestly kind of funny to be honest with you. Like this suit sucks. And as I said, the gun boss want to say this is a very comic accurate suit. See, the reach is real here. I said that somebody tried to trash the Henry Cavill suit. They try to say that the gun suit was better than the Henry Cavill suit. And I said either you are lying or you're trying to boost up James Gunn. Regardless, you're lying. And then this other gun bot comes in and says he defends the suit and then he goes on to talk about how the character was written and all that. And I'm just saying like what does that have to do with the debate? And my thing is that the whole point of Henry Cavill's Superman is just to tackle the concept of Superman being in like a real light tone, how in the real world people will perceive Superman. Because I'm not going to lie, if Superman was real, I would be terrified because I would just keep thinking like, well, there comes a day when he's just pissed off and he just kills everybody just like that. That's literally what those moves are about. Because a man with that much power, you're nothing but fear is going to rise up. And then they want to keep saying Superman wouldn't do this, Superman wouldn't do that, but they clearly missed a lot of comic panels and literally DCAU Superman. Literally, he was literally like, bro, he tried to fucking lobotomize Doomsday. Batman nothing for it. Nobody says anything about that. And at the end of his series, like Darkseid took control of him, just like they were going for their direction in those Snyder movies. And people didn't say anything about that either. They just tripped out about Snyder trying to make Superman evil and all that. And like that's where I'm getting at, bro. Like they really more of a pick and choose. Like they don't really have an argument to go off of. They really just pick and choose what they want to argue about. And even when they wrong, they do not double down. Like as I said, bro, like these arguments, like they don't pull in people who are making more sense or anything. It's just more just people who are already on that person's side, which is why it would seem like he won an argument when he didn't. Now, aside from that, the Man of Steel suit is way better, but I would take that 2017 Justice League Superman suit over the Man of Steel suit. Now, don't get me wrong. When the Man of Steel suit first came out, it was a great suit, but like when I saw the Justice League suit, I just really liked it how colorful it was, and I wanted to see that suit again. Saw it again, Black Adam, didn't see it again. Not gonna ever see it again. And I fucking hate that. But whatever. Back to the subject though. Corn Sweat suit sucks. I'm not sorry. I'm throwing it out there to those gun bots, people who like this. Like, bro, the suit sucks. It's not a good suit. It's damn near like that Captain Marvel suit, bro. It's a really bad suit. You the prime, like as I said, the recent quality of superhero suits that we've been getting have not been good. They haven't. Like no effort is really being put into these suits. Like the last good superhero suit that we had was damn, what was it? Uh, was it Aquaman? Like I can't see. That's how dead the fucking superhero genre been. Like, well, I guess I kind of did like that Scarlet Witch suit, if you classify that as a suit. But anyways, we haven't really been hitting on anything. The old suits back in the day, they were a lot better. But the thing about it, superheroes back then were a lot better because heart was actually put into those movies. Now, just from me saying that, obviously they're gonna be like, "Oh, this wasn't a good movie. That wasn't a good movie." I'm like, Whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. Regardless, this suit sucks." Now, obviously, people are going to defend this suit in every way they can, and they will try to knock the Man of Steel suit just to defend it. And I'm just saying, like, bro, out of all the suits that you could pick out, you pick out the Man of Steel suit just to knock it. That just goes to show that you actually think that the Man of Steel suit is better because you couldn't even name another suit to use as an example. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that light blue Man of Steel suit is probably the best Superman suit out. But besides that, I mean, you could have the classic. But anyways, let me add this last thing. The whole point of him having those trunks and all that shit, it was just to make those gunbots, those fanboys, come at everything that happens in the movie. He's going to be doing some really basic Superman shit, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he did it, he did." I'm like, bro, like it's really pathetic how these people try so hard to push the shit that they're a fan of. I mean, obviously fans are going to do that, but they do it in a very over exaggerating tone. Like I literally cannot do that unless the scene is literally just that epic. I cannot do that. But they will try to do that with every scene that they see. And aside from seeing the suit, I saw his Clark Kent, and I was just sitting there looking at his hair like, fuck. They're really trying. Their definition of trying, I guess. But I'm not feeling his Clark Kent either. His Clark Kent looks, bro. He looks like one of those white boys who be at the gym doing all that extra shit. Like it's just so hard to look at. Honestly, they handled that better in the CW show. I will say that. But besides that, like, don't let my opinion of the suit dissuade you from watching the movie, because I'm gonna watch it too. But I'm expecting a heavily overrated movie when it releases. Similar to those MCU Spider-Man movies. I am expecting people to ride the shit out of this movie when it first comes out. But the real question is, will this movie still be brought up sometime after the fact? That's the real question. That's how you know if a movie is good or not. These fanboys, they're really ridiculous. But besides that, like, I mean, hopefully this movie is good, but I will say this again. The suit fucking sucks. It looks like a fucking biker suit or some shit. Like, it fucking sucks. It's giving me Batgirl vibes.